fixed tomorrow. We're getting fixed tomorrow. Why are you standing like that? All right, sit. Sit down. We're getting fixed tomorrow. Well, he is, not me. You're getting fixed tomorrow. I feel like we definitely need to talk about some things here, collective, because we have people coming back for Mercury retrograde, and that brings the crazy exes. Okay, so who's in our energy, collective? Who wants to come forward with their crusty behind? We have obsidian. I don't know, maybe you like obsidian crystal. I know I do. It's good for, maybe you need protection at this time. It is the new moon in Leo, so you guys should be protecting your energy at this time. And then on top of wanting to like release things, you also want to be calling in the things that you want and be real like thorough about it. So make sure that you write down some things. Somebody's getting karma. I feel like somebody from the Mercury retrograde, if you have people reaching out to you, collective, it's because they're experiencing karma. Like your exes, I definitely feel like it's definitely an ex that might be coming back in your energy. They could be in Aries. We have Aries here. This person is experiencing karma at this time due to treating you a certain way. I see here, ever since you left, collective. Now, they put on this pretty face to the whole entire world that you were this big bad wolf. And this person, listen, if they had anything to say to the collective, right now I only see Aries coming out. Okay, you may have dealt with an Aries, or you could be an Aries. But listen, whoever you were with is now experiencing karma for the crappy things that they did to you in the past. So again, you could be an Aries, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Now, who is this person that wants to come back during Mercury retrograde, that wants to say something to the collective? I want to kiss you. They want to kiss you. They miss your lips. There's something about the way that you guys like kiss that really like gets this person going. Okay, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. They probably did. Listen, I see here that you have been struggling in and out with this person for a little bit of time. And I think like like it's done. I see here that it's done. It's over. Or you're at least done with it now, collective, because you're tired of this nonsense. This person puts you in a ring around rosy nonsense. Like they had you in third party nightmare. I see here a third party nightmare. They didn't care. They thought they got away with cheating, and they did not get away with cheating at all. So odd. This person shows you, listen, if you're an Aries, I know 100% that whoever you dealt with, I'm saying here, it could be in the reverse. Whoever you dealt with in the past definitely showed you your shadow side, meaning you're not used to yelling, okay? You're not even used to crying, okay? But this person brings out the worst nightmare in you. And I feel here you got in a car accident because of this person. Somebody here got in a car accident because of this person, okay? Car accident, something with a car. Maybe they damaged your car. I don't know. They did some. They're a gym rat. Gym wanted to pop out. This is, yeah, they like to go to the gym, whoever this is. Or they want to be you. I don't know. I'm also getting here. It could be you was in a now this is no shade. Okay, we're all inclusive. Like, listen, I accept everyone here. This could go in a way where it's same sex. Okay, I'm seeing here same sex. They were definitely a karmic. Something here about hugging a tree, but I feel like that they hit a tree with their car. Listen, this person got in a they got in a car accident or something. I see here definitely a car accident. Collective. This person wants to come back because they're receiving karma, but my thing is They listen. They're trying to attack your root chakra at this time. I don't like in certain ways. I don't know. Maybe they tap into like dark things. I don't know. But if you feel like you've been drained out of your energy, they've been attacking your root chakra. So I would advise for you to start grounding yourself, or maybe take a spiritual cleanse or a shower. What the heck? You better calm your butt down. You want to come see how? You want to come sit next to me as I do this read? He's trying to break through the bathroom door. He knows how to. They want to come speak truth in regards to something that they did in the past. Excuse me, sir. We're being bad. We're being bad. We're being bad today. We're being bad. He's like, oh, you in cat jail? No, he's like, I like this, Mom. All right, so yeah, so this person wants to come speak truth, but let's see what they want to come speak truth with. Apollo, do you want to pick the card? Pick the card. Okay. Look, they're dissatisfied with every aspect of their life. They're dissatisfied, okay? We got the Six of Cups. Everything, and then they're searching for themselves right now, okay? And right now, this is an individual that's dissatisfied with every aspect of their life. So with new relationships, they're dissatisfied. With even their career, they're not even satisfied. So this individual wants to come speak truth because they're not satisfied because you guys aren't talking no more. What else is new? The Hermit, you could be a Virgo, okay? Or an earth sign. You're worried about yourself, okay? And you are doing soul searching. Like you are trying to find like yourself from within at this time. And you're trying to gain perspective in regards to a lot of things that are going on in your life, okay? And this individual caused a lot of fucking chaos in your life, I feel. And you want to gain a lot of clarity in regards to you lost yourself. I see here, earth sign, that you lost yourself in regards to when you were dealing with this individual, or it could be vice versa, okay? And this person is just not happy. They feel like ever since that you guys, because we got the Ace of Cups, they feel like ever since y'all talked or separated, that they have a blocked creativity. Like they're not able to get their business off the ground. I see here definitely somebody owns some like a bodega, maybe a corner store. They cannot get it off the ground. Not even somebody here has an online business. I'm seeing here like a TikTok business of some sort is not getting off the ground. They feel like they've been spiritually blocked ever since dealing with you. And listen, they're holding in a lot of emotions. They're about to explode, whoever you are, okay? We already had that card. Let's get a different one. Apollo, you want to pick? He's like, no. This person gossips a lot. They're like a female if they're a masculine. But I'm getting here that you can be a masculine, you can gossip. You can be a feminine, you can gossip. But somewhere down the line, they created a lot of like they turned a lot of people against you, collective. Whoever this individual is. They gossip like a female. I see here, if they're masculine, they gossip like a female. Somebody here sits in the barbershop and all they do is yap. Maybe they cut hair, or maybe they want to cut hair, or maybe they did in the past. I don't know. But somewhere down the line, they gossip like a woman, a female. And they're a masculine, okay? You notice that this person is just not good, okay? You could be a water sign, but they want to come in with communication. They might be a Virgo, possibly. They could be a Virgo, or they could be a water sign. They want to come in and talk to you in regards to all the stuff that they did in the past. This Apollo had to go get off of me because he was getting a little destructive there for a minute. Okay. Listen, I see here somebody looking through somebody's window. I don't know if you have a neighbor or something, but somebody is definitely looking through your window. Get off of that. Not you acting crazy too. These cats be acting crazy when I do these reads. Alright. I see here, if you have some windows, there is definitely a neighbor that's looking through your windows. I don't know. Now I'm looking out my window. But no, I'm being serious. You might want to, like, just listen, Taurus. You might be a Taurus, or this person might be a Taurus that wants to come forward during Mercury retrograde. This is somebody that hurt you in the past. Okay? Now we have different energy coming through. Who is this person? Apollo, want to come sit with me again? No? Like I said, listen, your neighbor might be a Taurus. Or, listen, they might be spy. We got the spy cards. You guys definitely have a stalker. This is somebody that you dealt with in the past, or maybe you had to get away from. Okay? I see here that this person, they might be gossiping and spying. Okay? Maybe you got in a fight with this individual. I'm seeing here a fight somewhere on someone's lawn. They play dirty too. I see somebody here has like a brass knuckle. Listen, I used to wear brass knuckles when I was a kid, but I don't wear them no more. They can be dangerous, but this individual here fights dirty. I see here somebody does fight dirty. They have brass knuckles, or they like brass knuckles. But if, yeah, I see somebody wearing it. It's decked out too. All right. Listen, this Mercury retrograde got people in like crazy. This one's pretty like weird and destructive. Usually I don't get like people hitting me up until like maybe like around my birthday, which is funny because around my birthday like they seem to hit me up during Mercury retrograde. But I changed my number like so many times that nobody can get a hold of me. Thank God. I like it that way. I'm like a ghost. The only way that they'll be able to see me is outside my house if they have the balls to talk to me. All right. I'm ready for commitment. This person didn't want commitment in the past and now they want to come in with their dusty behind. I say dusty. They might not be doing well financially. They may have just lost their job, or maybe they don't have a job. Okay? And they want to come in with some type of offer. Listen, it might be a good offer, but if they don't got no job, like, I don't know, like, listen, money is not everything. Money is literally energy. But at the end of the day, listen, this person, they might have crusty or stinky feet. If you're wondering when, like, you notice it too when you're around them. Like, if they were, like, sandals, you might smell their feet, or when they take their shoes off in the house, or the last time that y'all hung out, you notice that something was reeking, and it was their feet. I'm seeing here it could be a feminine, so I'm sorry guys that you had to do. I don't know what's going on here. They got a long toenail. This individual is two-faced, but I'm getting here that I'm picking up on a different energy now. Okay, this might be up to 2-3 months when this individual decides to come in. You might end up being a Libra. I see here somebody is a Libra. You got Instagram. You're Instagram famous. Listen, somebody needs to change your tire to the car, because what's going on here? I see here it's not it's the left one in the back. You've been trying to fix this shit forever. You're somebody that does it by yourself. Listen, if you don't get somebody to do it for you or take it to the mechanic, something is wrong with it the way that you're placing it in there. Or I get here one of your exes did it, and I don't know if they purposely like fucked it up, but it's not even funny. I think here somebody your ex put in the tire or did something to your car. If you're wondering why it's making them noises, it's because your ex purposely did something to your car. It could have been the Leo. All right. Or you could be a Leo. Apollo, listen, this cat is ridiculous. You got the dandelion card. You're growing at this time. You're somebody that's elevating and growing. I see here in your profession. You might be someone that works in finance. Or I see here finance, or yeah, finance, 100%. Somebody here works at a bank. You're elevating at this time. Okay? I'm not saying you're like a weed, but you are going in and you are killing it, motherfucker. I don't know who you are, but you over here, you are doing very well with yourself financially. Whoever I'm talking to that works at a bank, it might be Citizens Bank or Fulton Bank. I see here those two. Or it could be any bank, but those are specific ones that I see right now. You are really out here doing your thing. Like you might be promoted to like a district manager, possibly in the future, whatever you're doing. I see here that you might be just a regular manager for a bank, but you're going to be offered a position where you're doing something where it's many banks in your area. I see here New York. Why am I getting Georgia and Florida area, like down south? I'm getting. You got a new day. You're somebody that's believing that you, somebody here is starting to believe and recognize that, listen, we all have bad days. And like, I believe in wholeheartedly that we all have a good and bad day in one. It's never, because we can have a bad day, but there's always somewhere in between there where you're going to smile, or at least like not look at it so bad. So you're starting to become somebody that just, you're living your day, you're living day by day. Apollo, this cat is insane. Yeah, so you're starting to appreciate your days, and you're just, instead of just living day by day where you just oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow, you're actually finding a reason to actually get up in the morning, and even if it's just to wake up and smell the roses or the fresh air outside, you're starting to appreciate just the little things. Okay, and you may have not been somebody that appreciated the little things. You're starting to take leaps of faith in regards to a lot of things. Like, if you're not somebody that typically likes to be outside during the summertime, you're outside during this summer, and you're really like, I don't know, you might be blowing bubbles at the park, or just like, I see here somebody dipping their feet in the fountain. If you live in Ireland, listen, it's hot outside, so I get it. Like, listen, this is just a random fountain that I see downtown though, somewhere in like the city, maybe New York or Chicago. They do have like a big fountain that you like put your feet in, or you just sit there and you're just chilling near the fountain like the other people that are around. And that's good, because you're starting to just accept life. Somebody here likes to wear black top hats. I dig it. There's somebody in my neighborhood that wears black top hats. Like, just like they just wear the black hats and they just walk around and hang out. Not everyone can wear the black top hats like the old-fashioned one, but somehow you can do it. You make it work. I see here you like to put a feather in it. You may have been somebody that likes to, that viewed life at, like, you were at a crossroads. You didn't know what to do with yourself in the past. Okay? You didn't know what direction that you were supposed to go in, or what you were supposed to do with yourself. But I see here, whoever I'm talking to, that you're starting to appreciate, just like I said, the little things. And you're no longer at a crossroads. Like, you notice by talking to your ancestors, or even the Most High, that you are getting something a little bit out of your day. And that's what's up. All right, that's the message for the collective. I'm not going to spend all night yapping. I just felt like I needed to get something out for the collective for today. Love you guys, and peace out.